It is Fairfield County Talk Radio, streaming at fairfieldcountytalkradio.com, and I am here with Jared Barnes. Like Barnes and Noble, you told me.
Yeah, we have fans out here for some reason, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, this is awesome. So we are at the Rock at the Y event here.
That's correct.
Riverbrook Regional YMCA is where we're at, and this event is called Rock at the Y. It's presented by Fairfield County Bank, and we have to just thank some of our Shark Cast sponsors here who help us spotlight the community. Tough Lawn Service, Fairfield County Tick Control, Rock Landscaping Services in Danbury, Apollo X, Fairfield County's premier pest control service, MDM Sanitation Inc., Limpney Mediterranean Kitchen, and also Professional Water Systems and Ecosystems Irrigation and Lighting. And Jared, so you're a busy guy, and I appreciate you coming back. We tried to get you earlier, but you got tied up.
Jared is awesome.
Jared's awesome. Jared, I think you have more fans than Terrapin.
I don't think so. I'll pay them all the 20 later. That's how
this this is unheard of. I mean, I interview rock stars and they don't even get this kind of attention. But in all seriousness, this is a really cool event, and the band is about to come on.
Yes.
So you've been like doing parking and everything.
I've been parking cars, butcher, baker, and the candlestick maker today with this event.
Yeah. So tell me about, we had Bob on, the CEO. We had on, I think it was Jeff from Terrapin, right?
Okay.
And then it was Jeff Schneider, the lead singer, and then we even had on your other Jeff here from
Chef
Jeff's
Jeff.
Barbecue, Chef Jeff.
Yes.
And we're trying to get the pizza truck to come on after you, but I mean, are people still coming into the event?
We do have a few folks still filing in tonight, and this has been really a great success, I have to say. Over 300 tickets sold, and even more at the door tonight. And for us to come in, and this event has been being planned for over a year. Not that we had a pandemic or anything like that globally going on, but this really has been going in, I could say here, longer before I even came here, because this is only 5.5 months on the job for me.
Wow. Well, you're doing a great job so far. And this is the very first outdoor event for the Y to do this?
That is correct. This is the first time we have ever held anything here at the Wilton Family YMCA, part of the Riverbrook Regional YMCA Association. So for us to have something at the Y, to have it here to where folks are with us, we're not going to a different venue. We got the backdrop of the Y with Terrapin about to play.
Yeah,
it's
awesome.
wonderful.
I love the stage.
Yeah, it's great. For them to come in, a lot of them are local, so that's even better, too, to have a local band here with us fundraising for the YMCA.
Now, are you into the Grateful Dead? I mean, I love the shirts, how you did the tie-dye Y shirts. Really cool.
I mean, I got the sneakers, too.
Oh, wow.
I'm not into the Grateful Dead,
Did
but
you
I will
buy
be.
them like that?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, man. I'm impressed. So how many people do you think will be here watching Terrapin for this Rock at the Y event?
I think tonight, when all is said and told, we'll probably be about 315, if not more.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're just getting started, and that's maybe why they're not probably going to start till a little after 7, right?
That would be
I mean,
correct.
what was showtime normally supposed to be anyway? Right?
7 o'clock we were looking at tonight. We were going to have our CEO, Bob McDowell, go up, say a few words. Carol Johnson, who's our board chair, also part of Fairfield County Bank.
We're right at about 7 almost.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're trying to play me off. I hear the hook already.
So what can you say about, well, number one, we have great weather.
Yes.
Number two, it sounds like you're totally thrilled about doing this outside.
Yes.
And using a really well-known band. I guess a lot of people do really like the Grateful Dead, because you sold a lot of tickets.
We did, and I think it's also, too, for the people to come out to an outdoor event in the world that we're living in right now to support the YMCA, to support our communities of Wilton, Reading, and Norwalk. So everything that the Y does for the community, too, healthy living, youth development, or social development, and social responsibility. For us this to be a fundraiser for us, and I'm still blown away with the amount of people that are here tonight.
I love the fact that you said that, because you included other towns, and that's the misconception with a lot of. Well, just with the Y in general in Wilton, the misconception is that it's just a Wilton Y.
Correct. So I came from the YMCAs in Philadelphia, which there was 22 Ys in the association. Here we have 2. We have the Wilton Family YMCA, and then in a couple years from now, we're going to be opening a community center in Norwalk. So for us,
I think Bob was talking about that in South Norwalk, right?
That is correct, 98 South Main Street. So for us to be an association, we're part of the Y of the USA, which is the association, but we're not a one-off Y just to itself like you have in Darien or New Canaan. It's more so of we have the association. We have 2 or more branches.
Well, as long as we're on the subject,
Yes.
I'm going to dig a little deeper with some of these questions, if you don't mind. So Wilton is somewhat a wealthy community, as opposed to some other towns that aren't as wealthy. And again, do you want to get the message out to people that are hearing this in other towns that this is everybody's Y?
Oh, this is everybody. The Y is for everybody. Number one, the YMCA is more than a gym and a swim. It could be a community center. It could be a place where people come to hang out and enjoy. For those folks who are 65 and older, who have silver sneakers, they can come and get a free membership for their insurance. We have that here at the Y. We do so many things. We have the Kiwanis here in the summer. We're in Kiwanis Park. Next year's our 50th anniversary. Without the Kiwanis, another community organization, we would have never received this land to build this Y.
Wow.
We have the Little League fields here. It's just amazing to see everything that we have. This is really a community center, and it is for everybody. So come to the Y, talk to our folks. Financial aid and scholarship is available for folks that it works for and qualify. We do a lot here.
Yeah, so as far as it was a good idea to get a band that has such a big following in Fairfield County. But, as far as the ticket sales, what would you say the percent? I mean, you don't need to give me the exact numbers, but how much of the percentage is just Wilton that bought the tickets? Like, you have other towns that are coming in.
To my knowledge, we do. I wish I could give you a number like that, but I won't lie to you. So we have a good mix of folks here that I can tell, and we also have a lot of different businesses and sponsors.
And going forward, for people that are listening to this podcast, and you're on streaming talk radio, Fairfield County Talk Radio, which we're getting more involved in the community. So we really appreciate you letting us be here,
absolutely,
and setting up our tent and interviewing your people, because we want to be more involved in the community. And be more involved with the Y to help you to get the message out that this is not just a Wilton Y. This is a Y for Fairfield County, for surrounding towns.
And the best part is, too, a lot of people don't know. Y of the USA, a few years ago, there's national reciprocity. So if you're a Y member, you can go to any Y in the U.S. So if you're traveling, you're like, man, I got to get a workout. You can go to the Y in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Not sure if there's one there. Oh, yes.
Wow. So do you have a website, like, for people that want to look at upcoming events? As I said, by the time they're going to hear most of this event will be over. And so far, big success as people are still coming in. I mean, this is really cool. And it was just cool driving in when no one was even here, and I saw the way it was set up. Going forward, I know this is probably your last event, Bob said, that's outside for the year before, 2022.
We might, depending on how much snow we get, maybe an igloo competition, snowman. You never know. I'm from Pittsburgh, so that wouldn't bother me at all.
I like this guy. I got Joe Logano helping out here engineering, and is he not funny or what, man?
I'm biting my tongue. He's laughing on the mic.
He's speechless now.
But so you're taking your experience from working at Otherwise and bringing it to this region and sort of incorporating some of the ideas that have worked for you in other areas?
Correct. And just the opportunity.
You're new blood.
I'm very much. Living down in Norwalk and traveling up here. I used to drive the same amount in Philly, and it was an hour to work, not 15 minutes up Route 7. So this is all new to me.
Yeah, you're going reverse.
So for me, I have to say, the YMCA is such a great organization. Very happy that I'm a part of it, to work in this community, work with our great board members, work with our staff, our volunteers, our community coming in, getting indoctrinated into the community. And what I can say is, visit your local Y. It doesn't have to be our Y. Visit a local YMCA, see where we're about. Riverbrook.ymca.org. It could also be WiltonFamilyY.org.
What is the significance of the name Riverbrook?
It goes into, from my understanding, we're right here on the Norwalk River.
Okay.
So there's a river and there's a brook. One of our board members, Clay Larson, coined the phrase.
Nice.
I wish I could give you the good story to it, but I don't even know it.
That's sufficient. So Jarrett Barnes, and you're doing a great job so far. And is there anything, because I know you want to get going. The concert's about to start.
Maybe
soon.
they're waiting for me. I hope not.
They might be.
I hope not.
So I think they might. So any final words before we let you go here at the Rock at the Y event here in Wilton, Connecticut?
I want to thank you all for coming up, because also, folks, when you call and if you're on hold, you get to hear Shark Creative with their on hold messaging. So that's cool too. But what I can say is just thanking everybody for coming out to this event, being here, supporting our community and our YMCA. We got great weather. We got pizza in front of me. I got an inflatable shark here. We got Chef Jeff. We got Sono Brewing Company, Avente Hill Wine, Tuck Gin.
You got your walkie-talkie?
I got my walkie-talkie. They're probably like, where are you? What I can say is I'm very happy and blessed what we did, and I think folks are going to be really surprised the numbers after the fact that we came out to, and the number of people and programs we are going to be able to continue to put on as we go into our 50th year next year.
Yeah, that's huge. So keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming on, and good luck with the rest of the night.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.